Good morning, my beautiful people, friends, and family. Welcome to the 71st day of the Bible Reading Plan Challenge. Today is April 29th, and geez, it has gotten cold out here. Some kind of cold front going through. I didn't even realize it until I spoke to my sister this morning. She was saying it was bad weather and tornadoes coming through the area. So I pray that none of that terrible weather actually hits here, and maybe this cold air and this rain will just pass right on through and get back to the sun, you know. So I want to live somewhere tropical, guys. Cold weather is cool. I know it's needed for the change in seasons, for growth and everything. Just like our personal life, we go through different seasons and changes for growth and development, you know. But I like the warm weather. I love the beach. I love the fun in the sun and just the whole beautifulness, if that's a word, of the spring and the summer seasons, you know. So I can walk around barefoot, hardly have on any clothes. I hate wearing clothes. I really do. You know, I like to wear light stuff when I'm in the house. Well, because I live here with a bunch of men, you know, I have to keep myself covered. But I guarantee you, when them jokers gone, I just get comfortable as I can be, you know. And it's very rare, you know, unless my husband is having the boys' day out, you know, taking all the boys and they go hang out. Big truck passing through. So enough of that. On to the reading today. Guess what, guys? We are ending in the book of Matthew today. And it is another bittersweet moment. Yeshua is actually crucified. They mock him. They spit in his face, of course. They rip his clothes and cast lots for them. Think about something. They wouldn't be casting lots for some rags. Now you gotta realize he wore the best, you know. I know we've not taught that a lot in church and everything, but if you read the scriptures and take them face value, you understand. Shucks, he was walking with his own treasure. I mean, he had to have a treasurer with him in his group. So guys, he wasn't a poor man when he walked the earth. He had the best, he wore the best, and he provided the best, you know. So they crowned of thorns around his head. They mocked him, spit in his face, and be like, save yourself now, you know, doing all that kind of crazy stuff. Mock him being the king of the Jews, and even inscribed it upon the cross over his head and everything. And they didn't really like that. The ones that were yelling, crucify him, crucify him. They said, oh no, don't put that. They said, don't put he was the king of the Jews. Put he called himself the king of the Jews. And what is it? I forget the the guy, not Caesar, the other guy that had everything happen. He said, look, I put what I put. Let's just get this done, you know. So crucifixion happened and everything. Boom. They didn't have to break his bones or anything. He died. Veil was torn, rent in the temple. It is finished. You go through all that whole process. You know what happens: death, burial, resurrection, and everything. And boom, now resurrection power is available for us. You know, he ascended. Just before he ascended to the right hand of the Father, after he rose, he said, he gave the Great Commission. He said, all power is given unto me and all authority. And he pretty much gave it to us. And he told us to go and make disciples of the entire world, that he would be with us even until the end of the age, until the end of time. You know, so bless God, we go right into the book of Mark. And then we're pretty much retelling it all over just through Mark's eyes. There were a bunch of miracles that was done. He went into his hometown. The people were offended with him because they said, hey, you know, his brothers and sisters, what he think he doing? Isn't his father a carpenter? Oh, he called him what? He doing what? And they said they were greatly offended with him. And because of that, he was only able to do a few things there. Pray for a few sick folk and everything. He said because of their lack of faith. They said he was astonished at their lack of faith. If Jesus Christ was shocked at somebody's lack of faith, that's something serious, guys. So then we go on. More miracles are being done. He feeds the 5,000. It's just wow, just so many miracles that's going on here and everything. It is just absolutely awesome. So if you didn't get the reading done today, guys, get it done. Awesome. Listen to it. Let it feed your spirit. And let me remind you, while you're reading through the Bible, I want you to read it with fresh eyes like you've never read it before. Do away with everything you've been taught in a church and other people teaching you things that you're not too sure of, and allow God to open up your eyes and speak to you and reveal his word to you himself. Now I get it. Some things, well, if you're mature in your walk, things that you've learned, keep the meat, spit out the bones, because a lot of stuff that's being taught from the pulpits all across America and the world, there is some stuff that's not right that's mixed up into it, and it's caused a lot of people to fall and turn away from the gospel, and just totally quit on their relationship with God because of people. People are human. We make mistakes, so what you need to do, and why we're doing this, I'm trying to help you to develop your own personal relationship with God, as you develop the habit of daily Bible reading. Before you read your Bible, ask God to just open your eyes and give you understanding and revelation of his word. And as you begin to read, he'll begin to do those things for you, so that way what you begin to understand, and he will confirm it to you. He'll give you revelation, so those things you speak, that the Father himself has given it to you, guys. So all right, guys, I love you so much. Leave a comment if you did the reading today. Share this on your page with somebody you think may benefit or may enjoy it, or tag them in the post or whatever, so love you guys, and I see you in the morning.